Here with men's basketball head coach Ben Miller following a tough 69-66 loss at home today to Clayton State. Coach, they're always tougher to swallow when you're on a 9-game winning streak, but what are your thoughts coming out of this one?
Well, I thought they played really well. Give them credit. We didn't shoot it well in the first half, but I thought their defense was good. Offensively, we were better in the second half, and defensively, we did some nice things up until late. We gave them some open threes that really hurt.
Let's talk about that first half for UNCP, just 21.4% from the field. Was it shot selection in this game, or a credit to Clayton State's defense, or was it a little bit of both?
We were a little sloppy with our ball handling, but their pressure bothered us a little bit. And big guys didn't really get position where they needed to inside, and it was a combination of things. But, they definitely had a lot to do with it.
Your second half a whole lot better, 50% from the field, 14 to 28. You actually took a 6-point lead with 4:14 left in this game. What was the keys down the stretch to Clayton State coming back and eventually beating you?
Well, I think it was Terry. He's pretty good, and he made some big threes that really was the difference.
Well, let's talk about some individual numbers in this game. 11 points, 3 rebounds from Ben Jacobs off the bench, and Quamaine Rose, 19 points, 6 rebounds. He also had 4 assists. Brandon Winford with a double-double today, 13 points, 10 rebounds. Talk about your individuals today.
Yeah, they fought. I wasn't disappointed with the effort in the second half. We played. Defense was good enough to win, other than some late breakdowns. Execution late. The first set we ran was executed pretty well. We got a good look. The second one was not executed quite as well, but that's on me. We got to spend a little more time on execution, late game situations where you got to have a 3 or you're down, 4 or 5, and what do you do in that situation? So we got to spend a little more time on that.
The last 3 games for you guys haven't shot the ball particularly well, with the exception of North Georgia late. Do you feel like you're getting each team's best game now that you're coming in with a national ranking attached to you?
Yeah, I think that's part of it. I think our guys have sensed that this season, that people played well against us. But I think in the Peach Belt, I asked the guys at halftime. Some guys that have been with us for 5 years, how many, games have we had an easy night in the Peach Belt? There aren't any. Maybe I can't think of many. They're really good, and so you got to be ready to go, and you got to play well to have a chance. It's not going to guarantee a victory, but you got to play well to have a chance to win in this league. And we didn't play well enough to win.
Let's talk about this team going back on the road now for 2 games. Talk about what you need to do to recover from this. What do you work on at practice on Thursday?
Well, first thing, we got to rest tomorrow. We'll get back at it on Wednesday, and we got a little more time. These games have been coming so fast. We haven't had a lot of practice time lately, and see a little slippage on some of our execution. So hopefully Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I guess we have 3 days where we can tighten some things up. We've been pretty focused on the road, and the crowd was great tonight. I appreciate them. It's great to have the band back. I wish we could have given them a little better performance, but a lot of basketball left to be played, and a lot of improvement for us to do. And fortunately, we got some practice time this week.